Hey guys, it's CharyJay and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a plant video for you guys, and I know it's been forever since I've done a plant video, but I wanted to do a video talking about my favorite genus of plants at the moment. And it's not Calatheas or Calatheas, whichever way you say it, because I know at one point I was really obsessed with Calatheas, but you know, they just didn't want to love me as much as I loved them. I did as much as I could. I got a humidifier. I gave them all the humidity that they could ask for, but they just didn't want to love me. And you know, I tried for a long time to please them, but it was a toxic relationship. I just couldn't take it anymore, and I finally just, you know, I killed enough of them to realize that they're just not meant for me. And it hurts to accept the fact, but you know, it is what it is. I got tired of wasting my money on Calatheas, and I finally gave up. So I killed enough, and I'm moving on to Hoyas. So I'm definitely a Hoya head now. I never thought I would like Hoyas as much as I do. Their vines like got on my nerve. I always thought they looked ugly. I'm like, why would you want a plant that's vining all crazy like that? That ain't cute. But now I like them. So I have a few Hoyas. I'm going to talk briefly about each one, and then at the end, towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you the most recent Hoyas that I have that I got from Planterina, of course. And I'm also going to show you some pots that I just recently picked up from Target. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a like. Please thumbs up the video. Please like. And let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the Hoya that I don't like that much is this Hoya Obovata. I wanted this plant so bad. This was the first Hoya that I really wanted. And as you can see, again, these vines, they get on my nerves. I cut this Hoya several times hoping to propagate the vines to make it a fuller plant, because there's literally nothing growing out the bottom here, or the back rather. And it just doesn't want to grow for me. I didn't know how to propagate Hoyas, and I put it in water like I do for everything else, and of course that did not work. So I was like, okay, what do I do? And I realized that you can root them in perlite. So I'm going to cut this again. I've cut it like, I don't know, 5 times. I'm going to cut it again, try to root it in water, and then eventually this summer when I repot it into a bigger pot, I'm going to see if we can get this looking like a full plant, because it is not. And I don't understand. Look at this. This is not cute. Like, seriously? You see those other Obovatas, they're all full and beautiful, and look at this. This is why I don't buy stuff from Etsy, because it always end up being a problem. And yeah, so no, I don't like this one. We're gonna work it out. Up next is the Hoya Pubicalyx Splash. I got this one from Hewitt's. It was in a 4-inch pot for only like $14, and it wasn't listed as a splash, but it definitely is a splash if you look at the leaves. And I'm just shocked that I got this for $14. But the thing about this one though, you guys, it doesn't grow that fast, and I don't like that. And again, these crazy vines, I still don't like the vines. I don't care. I'm not a big fan of the vines. But yeah, it doesn't grow that fast. It has everything it needs except for, I guess, humidity, because I know some people say Hoyas like humidity. This ain't got no humidity, so maybe that's why. But it has extremely high light, and yet it just don't want to grow for me. I'm just really impatient, and this takes forever. So yeah, we just gonna, I mean, what can you do but just wait? You can't do nothing else. Yeah, I think just these two are new, and that's about it. That's about it. But I do love this plant. I love the leaves. I think they're really cool, and I just can't wait for it to grow fuller and longer. And yeah. Okay, next up is this Hoya Crimson Queen. This is a big boy right here. This is one of the first Hoyas that I actually ever got which is why it's so massive. And I love this plant. This one actually, it's like one of the vines, see, like hitting me in the head. Again, I don't like the vines. But this is one of the first Hoyas that I ever got. I'm gonna have to put this down. This is heavy. Okay. One of the first Hoyas that I got. It also took a long time to grow. And I was just like, what the heck? Like, why does it take so long for these plants to grow? But as soon as I repotted it into a bigger pot, it just started growing like crazy. I was really surprised because it just took so freaking long. But I guess it just needed more room. So yeah, this, oh, and I did repot the Hoya Pubicalyx. Like, let's be clear, I repotted that and it still didn't do nothing. But this one is amazing. I just love the leaves. I like that some of them are completely white, some of them are pinkish. I just love this plant so much. It even has like this deformed leaf right here. Like, I don't know what that is about, but I just love this plant. It's so beautiful. And now it was getting sun bleached. I don't know if you can tell, but some of the leaves are like really light green because it was pressed up against a southwest facing window. So I put it a couple feet back, and now the top is starting to fill in a little bit more, because at first there was like no foliage at the top whatsoever. But as you can see, now we have like new vines come towards the top because it's now not pressed against that window. So love this plant. It's one of my favorites in my collection. Not just my favorite Hoya, but just a favorite plant in my collection. It's so freaking beautiful. And yeah, I think this was the plant that started it off for me when it came to Hoyas. I was like, ooh, I want more. So yeah, this one started it. All right, and the last Hoya in my collection is this, my favorite Hoya ever. It's super duper long. This is the Hoya Linearis. Oh my god. The string, the needle-like foliage is super delicate. It's just so freaking pretty. I just love this plant so freaking much. It's a story to go along with this plant, but again, I'm gonna put this down. For some reason, I really wanted a Hoya Linearis. And again, I get all my plants from Planterina, but they were not selling them. They were all sold out, and I kept waiting and waiting and waiting, and they never came back on the site. So eventually I just emailed planterina.com and I was like, hey, do you guys know where you're gonna get some Hoyas in? Because I was just desperately wanting a Hoya. It was ridiculous. And they were like, we don't know, we can't, you know, it's our greenhouse. And I was like, okay, fine. Like, fine, you can't help me. So I went to Etsy. So impatient, went to Etsy. And I ordered a Hoya. I forget how much it was. I want to say $40, maybe $40 or $50. So I bought it off Etsy. The package never came. I was so upset. So I reached out to the lady and I said, hey, never got my package. It's been over a week. It's almost close to 2 weeks. And it said that the estimated shipping was like 5 days or something. So I knew something was wrong. And she was like, oh, you know, I'm so sorry. UPS must have lost it, but I'm on vacation. If you want to, I can give you a refund, or I can ship it to you as soon as I get home. So I said, I'll wait, because I really wanted the plant. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait. So lo and behold, I think like 3 or 4 days later, Planterina gets them in stock. Of course, right? Of course. So of course I immediately ordered it from Planterina because I know it's going to be fine. And I emailed the girl back and I said, hey, on second thought, can I just get a refund? So then she's like, oh no, you know, I'm losing money out of this, and can you just please be patient, and I'll, you know, mail it to you as soon as you get home. I said, okay, whatever, fine. Even though you said I can get a refund, but okay, fine, whatever. So I waited. I ended up getting the Planterina plant first, and then I got the girl's plant. And it was nice and long. It wasn't full, of course. I knew it wasn't going to be full. It never is when you order from Etsy. Just like this ain't full. Again, just that's how Etsy is. Anyway, so I was just like, it is what it is. I know. But why did the plant that the girl sent me, why did it start dying almost immediately? almost, it may be like 2 days, I noticed that the vines were turning brown. And I think I had like 4 or 5 of them. And I was just like, I was just like, oh my God. So I had to immediately cut it because I thought I was going to lose the entire plant. I ended up cutting it and propagating it in water. I think 2 or 3 vines were saved. And I don't know. I don't even remember. I just remember I was like really upset. I got a 4-inch pot from Planterina. So I eventually just bumped it up into a 6-inch pot and put those propagated vines into the pot. And now that's why we have all these different lengths, because this is basically like 2 different plants in here. That's why like this one is like super duper long and the other ones are relatively short. But I don't care. I don't care. I love this plant so much. It's my favorite Hoya in my collection. And I just, oh my God, I love it so much. I cherish this plant. It doesn't give me any problems. I stick it in the southwest facing window. I water it maybe like once every 2 weeks. It's such an easy care plant. Some people say this get mealy bugs. I haven't had an issue with this plant at all. Like literally no problem whatsoever. So this is my favorite Hoya, and I just love it so much. I just love it so much. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I'm excited. Oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. I just gotta get all the stuff off here. All right, so all the, oh, I'm ashy. All this is, oh, I am like super ashy. Wow, my skin looks like dinosaur skin. Okay, this is what I'm working with. I'm happy that they use this paper, because before they used a different material and it actually broke a lot of the roots off, which is why I think anyway the plant ended up dying. And I didn't take any pictures of it, so I had no proof, and that's why I just decided to say whatever, and I didn't email them about it. But I do notice that this leaf and this leaf look like it's about to die, and it's very, very, very thin, as opposed to this one, which is thicker. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you should be able to tell. So that's the Hoya Lisa. 1 leaf came off, y'all. No, 2. We're gonna hope for the best with this. So this is the Hoya Macrophylla. But this packaging, it destroyed the roots on my Hoya Lisa that I got back in October. Okay, I'm gonna try my hardest to take this off without ruining any roots. This is so much easier because whoever did it must have did it right. So I'm just able to kind of pull it away from the plant. And as you can see, it's not embedded into the roots like it was on the Hoya Lisa. So I'm very, very happy about this. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to be as possible. You see those roots? Oh, see, one came out. Oh, geez Louise. Why do they do this? Did you see that, guys? Oh, look how big that leaf is, too. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm going to email them about that, because that's just so unfortunate. But, and I'm glad I had that on video, too, so I can show. Don't do this anymore. Okay, let me take this off. The soil is damp, so I'm not going to water it, but I'm going to put them in some artificial light. So let's go ahead and get into the plants that I got from Planterina. I bought 2 Hoyas. I think she was having a sale buy two get 40% off or something like that. So I bought the Hoya Microphyllum and the Hoya Lisa. I've been wanting the Hoya Lisa for such a long time, you guys. I remember when Sharina was, I think this was maybe like a year or two ago, when she was posting that Home Depot had Hoyas for like $14. Listen, this is why I stopped watching plant tubers, because everybody on the West Coast will be getting all these amazing deals in Home Depot, and I would go run into my Home Depot like a crazy person. We wouldn't have anything, and I would go to all the Home Depots. I would go to the one in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, Franklin. Nothing. Nobody had anything, and I was just like, why we can't get good deals? Why we can't get good stuff? So I was like, I'm done. I was just so jealous of them, and I was just wasting all my gas, like just searching for some type of deal, some type of exotic something, and we didn't have anything. Just pothos galore, monstera galore, just nothing of the sort. No Hoyas, no philodendrons, just butt kiss. So I stopped dealing with them. I was just getting too jealous. Like, I can't do this no more. I've never been disappointed like this before, but okay. So I bought the Hoya Lisa. This is my second purchase from her. The first one that I got was, it was just badly damaged in the shipping, and it was like halfway out the pot, and I wish I had pictures and video, but I was about to leave, so I didn't have time to like film or anything. But basically the plant was half out the pot, and because of that stuff that they put on top of it, it caused a lot of the roots to break in half. So the plant, I was like, this plant is not gonna be able to survive, and I was right. Most of the plant ended up dying. There was like one vine that was alive, and I was just like, forget it. I just pitched it. Like, what's the point? Like $50 down the drain. I was really upset, and I was gonna email them, but I didn't have any proof that my plant arrived that way. So I just said, forget it. It's my fault. I should have filmed. I should have took a picture or something, but I didn't. So this is my second Hoya Lisa, and we gonna get to that, but we gonna talk about this one. We gonna talk about this Microphyllum. Okay, so you saw that I lost a large leaf, right? When I got it. Now I only have, I need to cut this leaf, so we're not even gonna call it, we're not gonna count that one. I have 4 leaves. I have 4 left. 4. And I think I started with like, what, 7 maybe? Listen, I don't know. I watered the plant because it was dry. Well, after it dried out, I watered the plant, and now this one is dying. I don't know why. I don't know if it was over. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna repot the plant and hope for something, but I don't know. At least it's alive, I will say that, but I don't know. We just gonna hope for the best, because I don't know. Okay, now let's talk about the Hoya Lisa, because this one actually looks beautiful. I thought that I was gonna end up losing this leaf that was kind of like brown, but it's still hanging in there. It still looks good. I have a lot of new foliage. Both of these are under grow lights, by the way, on this shelf right here. So this one has been growing like crazy. I don't have any issues with this plant. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy, because my other plant did not look like this. So I'm very, very happy with this plant. Like, it's gorgeous. And it's, like I said, it's growing like crazy. Like, this, no Hoya that I have has ever grown this fast. Like, even the Hoya Linearis, it grows fast, but not like this. This, I mean, wow. And I love it. It's so beautiful. And oh my god, every time I look at it, I get so happy. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. So yeah, I'm very happy with the Hoya Lisa. No issues there. This plant is beautiful. and I'm so happy that I bought another one. But I really wish that I took a picture of the one that I got. Okay, so I went to Target this weekend and I got this. Well, let's talk about this pot first. Ooh, this is so cute. But it didn't have a price tag on it, so I was like, I don't know how much it costs. But when I went to the register, the lady was like, what about $3? $3. I was like, yes, $3. That sounds about right. Thank you. I know good and dang on well this costs more than $3 at Target. At Target, you know, this had to cost about $10, but she gave it to me for $3. I'm so happy. I'm actually gonna paint this probably white and pink. I don't know, but this is gonna get painted. But I love it. It's so cute. And then I saw this and I just love it. I mean, it looks like it's supposed to be for Easter, but I like it. It reminded me of this painting that I got from Home Goods. This painting, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, this is me. This is me. This is me. Well, this is me, you know, in a couple months when I'm Celinda. But this is me. Don't this look like me? Oh my god. But then I held it up to this and I was like, these colors are a little off. They don't look, they're not the same color. So yeah, not quite what I was thinking. But this was $20, $19.99. Which I thought was pretty reasonable considering it's so big. It gotta be bigger than an 8-inch. And it has a drainage hole at the bottom. And I can plant a plant right in here, which is nice. So yeah, and it's stone. It's nice and durable. I love it. And $20. I think that's a pretty good deal because planters be expensive nowadays. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this plant video. Let me know if you did by giving it a thumbs up. Please, please, please thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. And let me know what other plants you would like to see. And yeah, that's it. I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.